All right, let's get a story right here. And it's kind of interesting, and you may have had this in your community. There's a 22-year-old male with no past medical history goes to the gas station. He wants to increase his ability to party. And he goes to the gas station and gets a supplement that they had sitting on the shelf. And they also have supplements sitting underneath the shelf that one of the gas station attendants says, hey, this one's even better. This will help you party harder. And he goes crazy. And he comes to the hospital, goes so crazy that the local police force has to capture this young man and bring him to the hospital because they think he's gone insane, because he is showing signs of clinical insanity. But the urine drug screen is negative. So what could this possibly be? This is giving you some information on synthetics. And you can really look at it as a gentleman. He's a chemist, and actually a great chemist. And he worked at Clemson University. Clemson's in South Carolina. His John W. Hoffman. And you can look, there's a bunch of articles on this gentleman. So he was what? He was offered and given multiple grants by the government for major research for novel cannabinoids. They were trying to make up synthetic cannabinoids. And they had the process, and they were using these for testing about cannabinoids, but also to see if there was something that they could use these cannabinoid substances for without giving the patient cannabis so that they can treat certain diseases, like say nausea and vomiting. So this gentleman was very prolific, and he created over 300 compounds. And you can find these in the patent offices, the US Patent Office, because he patented these, because he's very prolific, and he created substances like cannabinoids. So what happened is somebody got smart, and what they did is they took these patents, and they had a chemistry background, and they created compounds from these patents. And sometimes they just modified the molecules here or there, but there's over 300 compounds that he had created a patent for. And then they would spray them on things. They sprayed them on things and they called them bath salts, or they sprayed them on different things in candy, and they sold these in gas stations. And people were exposed to these high doses of these synthetic cannabinoids, and it went crazy. And so this is a way that someone could get and have a presentation of psychosis and show up negative on a urine drug screen. This is giving you information to take care of patients. This is another one, the one on your suspect. This is a 27-year-old female who wanted to lose weight. So she went to that same gas station, and that gas station had a whole bunch of supplements for her. And then the gas station attendant says, you really want someone to lose weight? I have something under the counter that's better than those other ones up there. And it's better. She paid the money for it. She even gave the gas station attendant a tip. Now she's noted for tachycardia, agitation, tremors, anxiety, and insomnia. And she comes to you and goes, I don't even know what's going on. She has no past medical history except obesity, and she's a 27-year-old, so she should have really no medical problems. And you as the provider are trying to take care of this patient, and you're trying to figure out what's going on. She's taking a supplement. You read the label. There's vitamin B in there, vitamin B12, maybe have some caffeine in there. But the caffeine dose on the label isn't that crazy. But what's in the bottle? What's in the bottle? This is what's in the bottle. So what they do, and you can buy, a bottle of this, you can buy this at a veterinary solution store, or you can actually buy it online. It's about $32. So just think about it. Say you and I wanted to come up with a weight loss supplement. What can we do? Is give them a little levothyroxine, right? Put a little bit of levothyroxine, just sprinkle it in. So you and I can create our own supplement company, and guess what? People are gonna lose weight. Now they're gonna have the side effects of this, and what we can do is we can do it periodically. We don't put it in every bottle that we make, put it in random bottles. So some people will have good effects, or maybe start initially putting in there and then stop doing it. And this is a strategy, because guess what? These supplements are unregulated. They're not regulated at all by FDA. So we can put whatever we want in there. We put something on the label, but what we actually put in there is something on the label plus our little additional factor. We use levothyroxine. And we can put that in there very cheaply and make a lot of money off of this. So this is something that we can do together to make money. Is this right? No. So a 2017 study showed, we went through 29 products, and for these weight loss products, about 31% of them found traces of thyroid hormone, either T3 or T4, or both in some cases. Now just think about how deceptive that is and how we're trying to take care of patients. And guess what? The supplement industry in the United States is billions and billions of dollars. And this could give us, and we don't know what's in the label, and getting this testing is expensive, so you don't always know. And these supplement companies become smart and say, we'll just put it randomly in the bottle store, do it initially, and then we stop doing it, make our money, and then create another brand.